I wrote this. I'm just kidding.
It's our theme song. Ready? Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Welcome to episode 11 of Lots of Love and
Butter.
Butter. Oh my word. We're so excited to be here today with you this evening. We usually come on every Sunday, 7 o'clock on YouTube.
Yep.
So we film and edited. It could be anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes of just our visits to restaurants. And we talk all things food. This is his show. And it was his idea, which, by the way, when did we start filming? Was that after we got married?
Right before. So 2 weeks before, I think we were doing something like cake testing or something like that. I think I said, we want a show. Like, let's do a show where we can talk about like food and do ratings and, just to give everybody our experiences because it's fun. And everything I went through lends to, hey, let's share our love of food. Our love of food,
seeing other restaurants, tasting new stuff. So we're on our 11th episode.
Yep.
If you haven't already joined us on YouTube, you need to subscribe to our page. So we have a few people that watch on YouTube, but we also have some people that watch on Instagram and on Facebook.
Right.
So we catch the views from all different social media platforms, which is tons of fun. We love it. We love when you comment, when you share your opinion on the places that we've been, right? Places that we've been. And you all share the same things. Either say, yes, I think the last one that we just got was someone said that they loved, I think it was one of our pictures. It was your dessert, the souffle.
The souffle?
Or
no,
was it?
There was
creme brulee. It was the creme brulee.
Yeah.
The creme brulee and something else. And I'm like, everybody loves his dessert.
It was really good.
So, and then sometimes they're like, yeah, Liz, that is really nasty. I don't like that neither. Or, girl, you're crazy. That's so good. What are you talking about? So it's so much fun to hear and see comments. So today we're doing a quick recap, a recap of all of our shows. Well, not really all of our shows. I'm going to say what was our best restaurant.
Yeah, favorites. We're going to do
our favorites. Our favorites.
Yeah.
Best restaurants, our favorite entrees, our favorite appetizers, and just stuff like that. And where does he really love his iced coffee? Like that usually has been.
Where is the best all-time ultimate favorite iced coffee? In the area and in New Orleans since we were there too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So right here is where you can find our YouTube channel. You'll see, just type up at the top on YouTube, French and Freckles, and you'll find us again sharing our passion for food, travel, and of course, each other.
and with nerd knowledge. We love nerd knowledge.
Yes, and tons of fun stuff in between all that stuff. So it's always great and so much fun to learn so many things. All right, so please say hi and tell us that you're watching because we see that some people are watching. So say hi, tell us where you're watching from. Tell us if you've caught any of our episodes and share with us what your favorite one was as well, which is super fun. And then the next 10, who knows what restaurants they're going to be at? Who knows?
Throw some suggestions out there.
What city we're going to be in. We do have some travel, quite a bit of travel coming up between now and December. So we'll be back in Boston. We're going to Puerto Rico. So there might be some filming there. So if you've been to Puerto Rico and you know of a place and you're like, you guys got to go to this place, please comment below. Don't forget to check out whatever restaurant at whatever city in PR. Another place that we're going to is
we're going to the Bex.
Yes, we're going back over there.
There's a lot of fancy restaurants out there, so we should do some really nice ones there, I think. Yeah, it'll be fun.
So it'll be fun. So we have some travels.
We get some travels.
Yes, absolutely. So for those who catch the live, or if you're watching the replay, just say hello and let us know where you're watching from. All right, French.
Okay, Freckles.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's talk about some of our favorite restaurants that we have enjoyed. And let's start with appetizers.
All right, so this was a tough one because a lot of places, if you're like me, you go, sometimes you just want an appetizer for dinner. And you get like 2 or 3 appetizers and so on. But for me, my ultimate appetizer out of the first 10 shows, first 11 shows, was the truffle gnocchi. If you want to say gnocchi, that's fine.
Gnocchi.
At the August. Literally, if I could, look how small it, look how small that is. Look. Is
that like cheese on the
top? It's
top?
like 4 gnocchi, which, no, that's a truffle. So it's a shaved truffle. And it had an assaggio cheese with a Parmesan. It was so good. It was so good. It was awesome. So if I could eat that all day long, just
listen, I am not a fan of gnocchi.
Gnocchi or mushrooms?
Neither.
Ooh.
Neither. So that was your favorite, all-time favorite appetizer,
yep.
and that was at the August in New Orleans. You absolutely loved it.
Can't live without it.
That one. And then if I share mine was
wait, whoa. That's an amuse-bouche. That's not an appetizer. It's a pre-appetizer.
This was so good, guys. This was so creamy and like fluffy and airy. It was egg whip with the chives up at the top, a little bit of like cheese. It was absolutely superb. It was delicious. It had like crisp. You see that brown stuff at the top? That stuff was crispy. It was so delicious.
It was like flaky, crispy goodness. It was really good. But
and then the tiny little spoon, let me tell you, it was exquisite. I love it. I would recommend anybody to order one of those because it was phenomenal. So that was my favorite.
It was good.
That was my favorite. And that was also at the August. Yeah, so the August was really good.
The August was fun. We mentioned a couple of things in our video of the August, but the August was pretty cool. It was just interesting too that we were the youngest people there.
We were the youngest people there.
And we didn't know the waiter was our waiter. He brought us in, he sat us down. The hostess sat us down and he comes over, he starts talking to us. I thought it was just one of the other patrons in the restaurant. I felt bad for the guy. Anyway, he was great. He was awesome. It was good. It was good.
All right. So what was your favorite entree of all 10 episodes?
All 10.
What was your favorite, like the meal, the really good meal?
The meal that you could eat every day. Like, what would be your last meal if you were, in death row? It would be, and I don't think this is a surprise. I think this is a Chop House. Oh my goodness.
The Chop House. The Chop House. Do I have a photo here of the Chop House? Let me see if I have a.
But the prime
rib.
I'm
going to show the Chop House. This was your favorite. This was absolutely your favorite restaurant.
The ambiance was fantastic. The brick was like, I love the brick walls.
The guy playing the piano on the side.
The pianist was fantastic. It was good. The whole thing was good. It was good.
Yeah. The Chop House was absolutely delicious. I remember that was amazing. Yeah. I enjoyed my food there. I enjoyed my appetizer there too, which was really good. Yeah. But we're talking about entrees. So for the entree, you said that you enjoyed the Chop House.
I did.
What did you order?
I think it was the New York strip or the prime. One of the two. It didn't even matter at that point. It was just fantastic. It was medium. It was medium. It was done medium pink on the inside. And not only was it fantastic, the potato, when a waiter or waitress fixes your potato for you and you start eating it, it's just fun.
Yeah. But let's talk about that meat for a second. Oh, I see your mom's watching. Say hi, Pam. Hi, Pancakes. Hi, Pancakes.
Hi, Mama.
So this meat is
fantastic, but it's medium.
It's not. It's still pink.
It's supposed to be pink. That's what medium is.
I know.
You don't do well done. Well done just tastes like char. I mean, you don't want to eat char. You want to taste the meat, but the flavor, whatever they use to cook it's just,
the seasoning was fantastic. So we did order the exact same thing as this restaurant. We usually do not order the same thing because we like to taste the food, more stuff, right? But at the same time, this particular day, we did order the same thing. He got his medium. And I got mine well done. Your mom says hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Bam.
Yeah. Way to go, Nancy. Yep.
Nancy.
Yep. Nancy
likes the pink.
Nancy's
I can't do the pink.
Hers tastes more like bacon when it's
It's delicious.
It's like the black stuff on the pan.
It's delicious.
No, delicious.
So talk about that baked potato. The lady came to the side. It reminded me of when you go to a Mexican restaurant and they ask you if you want guacamole, and they'll make it right there in front of you with all of the ingredients right there at the side of the table. Well, this lady did the exact same thing, except it was mashed potato, and the way she was like mashing it up and putting all of it. She said, "Do you want it loaded, fully loaded?"
Well, yeah.
And it was fully loaded. It was so good.
The size of a football. It was the size of a football. I mean, you can't it was huge.
And if you see, it even has like salt around the skin.
Oh, the skin.
So you ate that bad boy completely.
Oh
it was,
oh my gosh.
Again, it was so delicious. We absolutely loved
we couldn't complain about anything at the Chop House. End to end, no complaints whatsoever. And like I said before, we're very happy that we had a waitress.
If you want to watch the entire episode, you have to go to our YouTube channel and watch it because all of our episodes are there. Tons of fun stuff. The Chop House, the editing.
That was a fun episode.
We were on our honeymoon.
She looked amazing, just a little more, than, she looked great. And as you can see from the video, there were some clever edits and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm just
clever edits because I was a little too low cut.
It was a little low cut.
So I think somewhere in the video he says, and thank goodness we had a female waiter.
I was like,
and I think no one understood that. Like, what does that have to do with anything? French doesn't like male waiters. But it wasn't that. It was just that my shirt was a little too low cut. But I was trying to be sexy.
It was fantastic. I enjoyed it a lot. I mean,
we were on our honeymoon, so why not?
Right.
All right.
All right.
My favorite entree.
This one's gonna surprise people.
Was actually last week's episode.
I know, that's surprising.
So if you saw the Lebanese food,
Mora.
Yes, Mora's Bistro. Mm-hmm. My favorite entree of all 10 episodes. And let me tell you, we've eaten some really good food.
Fantastic.
But I love Mediterranean food. I love Lebanese food. So good. The chicken shawarma, the chicken tawak. Like, I love that stuff with the way they make the rice.
It was super good.
The seasoning on all of the wonderful cucumbers.
It's like she has another husband or boyfriend here. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go get food. She's like talking about food. Oh,
let's go visit Mora's.
Yeah. No,
absolutely
it's really good. And the good thing about Mora's
garlicky
is, well, the garlic, it's a given. But the good thing about Mora's is the food is uber fresh, like super, like it's fresh. It's the cucumber. Like if you get just a cucumber salad, it's truly just a cucumber. But it's just so fresh. It's like somebody just picked it out of the garden in the back and like cut it up and put it on your plate.
So good.
The whole meal end to end is like that. And the amount of garlic, you go in expecting to have garlic breath because it is Lebanese food. And you come out as promised.
So you already know that his favorite restaurant of all 10 episodes is the Chop House.
The Chop House in New Orleans.
Yes, and that I think was one of the first we filmed as husband and wife.
The first husband and wife actual episode, I think, was the Chop House.
Yeah, because then we did our pilot like 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
My favorite place, and I know it's my favorite place because I've always wanted to go there since before I met him. And I remember even posting a picture of this restaurant saying, one day I shall see you. Okay. One day I shall see you. And I posted it on Instagram before I even met him.
That was my fault though. Because I've always wanted to go to New Orleans.
Listen,
she always wanted to go to New Orleans.
And
it was because of these.
The beignets at Café du Monde.
Café du Monde, which also had good coffee, but the beignets were amazing.
The best experience was there. Again, you have to watch that episode. You have to shake the bag. The powder was just everywhere. It's warm. The line, the ambiance, the history. And because we're both nerds,
big time nerds,
we love the history and we love to learn about restaurants and how long they've been there.
History of that place. It was opened in 1842. And it's been open ever since 1842, unless there's a natural disaster, like which we know
they never closed.
But they've never closed, and it was never closed. And it was opened by a former slave who earned her freedom. See, I'm getting nerdy. I'll stop. But it was fantastic. The story's fantastic.
It's amazing.
Just go to New Orleans, go to Café du Monde. It's right across from the Jackson Square, and it's just
beautiful, amazing, and absolutely delicious. And then I think we went there every day just so I can get some in the morning.
Even the day we left, we went there.
Yes,
like, we got a flight.
Before we jumped on the airplane, we got some more beignets. That's how delicious.
It was so good.
Delicious it was.
It was fantastic.
So we do have a few episodes where we talk about some funny stuff when it comes to your iced coffee. For those who haven't seen, this guy is an iced coffee fanatic. Oh, I love that Nancy says New Orleans is perfect for history nuts. It sure is.
It's perfect to start arguments too. Jackson, same, anyway, whatever. Okay.
Are you talking about the presidents?
No, he was pre-president. He knew the war.
Okay, we weren't arguing.
No, we weren't. We were just.
You're like, it's a perfect place to start arguments. We weren't arguing.
All right, coffee. We're talking coffee. All right, iced coffee specifically. Now, I don't mind hot coffee. In Florida, hot coffee is just fuel to the fire. It was 96 today, which is relatively cool, right? Mm-hmm. But you walk outside just to throw stuff in the recycling, and you're just melting. So you don't do hot coffee. So ever since I've been here, it's been iced coffee.
Mm-hmm. Now he's from the north. He's from New England and Massachusetts. So he's only been in Florida for what, 2 years? 3 years?
3 years.
3 years. So he loves his iced
coffee. Baby.
And you might have seen this picture in one of our episodes.
I like could care who was around me. I'm like, oh, I've got my iced coffee. I'm happy. Now, my favorite iced coffee, if you've watched all the episodes and you have a guess, you can put it there below. But my favorite iced coffee of all time, and I think I think you like it too. I think.
Oh, I love it.
Is First Watch.
First Watch.
First Watch.
That's another episode you need to watch. It's all breakfast.
It's good.
It's a breakfast episode, and he loves his iced coffee. Like, I'll take another. I'll take another.
I just tell him, just keep it coming.
Just keep it coming.
Just keep it coming.
And if I have some, he'll look at me like, wait.
What did you drink?
That was not a sip.
That was an awesome scene. I'm like, wait a minute. They give it, and she just, the first time she has it, she drinks almost the whole glass with like 3 pieces of ice. I'm like, that's not a sip. I need another one now. Hello.
So that was so much fun. We truly enjoy recording these. We do it really for us, of course, and to capture memories and again, just because of our travels and things like that, and just because of the things that we learn. I haven't posted an album of food because we take pictures of all our food.
Yep.
So I'm going to be posting that of the first 10 episodes of Lots and Love and Butter.
We should do a total number of flags that we've given. Like, how many flags have we given out for the 10 or 11 restaurants? That'd be cool to do. And then kind of come up with more of a breakdown. Like, okay, when we go into the place, we should tell people that who haven't been there, like, oh, it's, it's rustic, it's, French country, it's, it's modern or whatever.
Okay, so you think that for future episodes, we should talk more about the ambiance as well as the food itself?
Yeah, at least like 30 or 40 seconds
at the end.
The general, because I mean, you get wait staff, and we've highlighted a couple of wait staff. The one who did our potato, and then the gentleman at the Skillets who brought our iced coffee, took our menu. I think those were 2, but it doesn't hurt sometimes to if you have good service, and share it. Like, share more than just the food. That's all.
I think, and we usually do that at the end. Like, we'll leave the restaurant and that's when we rate it. So we'll go out, we'll walk outside towards the parking lot, like wherever our car's parked. And that's where we do our final scene. The final segment is rating the restaurant. And we do French flags because he's French Canadian. And so we do French. We do French flags. So sometimes he says 4 French flags. I say 5, depending. And
I really want to do a bad one. I want to do a bad, like a place that's not good. Like, I'm dying to go in a place, half a flag, What I mean?
This experience
was
not
good. Door to the
we
restaurant.
haven't had an experience like that yet.
I know.
So we're okay. But I think it's because you choose really good places. I just had my birthday. We went to. Did I say birthday?
You said birth with an F.
My birthday.
On my birthday. On my birthday.
We went to Ocean's Prime.
Oh my goodness.
I just posted a few of those pictures, and a few of my girlfriends were like, "Where was that? We want to go."
Okay, it's fantastic. Just don't expect valet parking to be. And I say valet parking because it's on 5th Ave, and there's no parking. So you expect the valet. It was pouring, and I'm like, okay, the valet parking's around the corner. I'm like, what? That's not valet parking. You're walking when there's a parking garage right behind us. Anyway,
but the food was absolutely beautiful.
Food was fantastic.
The food was exquisite, and I think we should do a Lots of Love and Butter there.
Do you think too? And this will be the last thing. We think we should do like the mobile, like how many dollar signs are for the place? Where you go, okay, 4 flags, and then the bottom will say,
if it's going to be expensive.
Yeah, so anything over $2 signs, we'll throw a $3 or $4 signs out there. So some places like Skillets are always 2. Like Skillets is fantastic.
Yeah,
it's
perfect breakfast, inexpensive. Yeah. So we could put like the little dollar sign when we post it on Instagram or Facebook or anything. Right. I like those ideas. Wait, we got to write this stuff down.
You write it down. I don't feel like
we're being productive.
I drove a lot yesterday. I'm tired.
We're being productive and kind of making the show even more exciting. Even while we were in New Orleans, that we did the food tour where I ate the alligator. No, I didn't. I didn't eat the alligator tail. He ate the alligator tail.
And it was yummy.
But there were folks like walking up to us saying, "Do you guys got a YouTube channel? Because we're watching you guys," and they were listening and they were laughing with us.
Yeah, it was fun.
So I think the dollar sign, so that people know, because we've been to restaurants where the bill was $300.
Yep, just us two.
But we've also been to restaurants where it's just $40.
Yep. So, and we're not heavy drinkers. I'm not a drinker. She's a very light drinker, if at all. So it's not alcohol that's the cost.
No,
I want to put that out there. There's just straight up
food. This is food.
End-to-end food. Oh, my last recommendation is, if you go to a place that's usually a 5-course meal, like if you see the 5-course menu, this is kind of a Tuesday tip kind of deal, but a 5-course menu, get all 5 courses. Because like I said about the gnocchi, it was a fantastic thing. It was literally this big. I'm the size of a house, and they're giving me, so all 5 meals would have been perfect, or all 5 courses would have been perfect.
Your mom is suggesting that we go to the French restaurant in Naples, which could be the same one that Millie is talking about.
The French Bistro?
It was a French like cafe something or other.
I know we went to the
French here.
And that was the 300 plus restaurant.
Yeah, that one was very pricey.
Yeah.
But
it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Millie, my girlfriend Millie, she suggested that we visit the French Bistro or cafe here in Naples. And I have all of the information. So Millie, yes, we are going to go there very soon and we'll film from there as well.
Promise.
So I think that's what we're going to add. We learned something new in this new episode 11 of Lots of Love and Butter. We're going to put $signs so people know if it's expensive or inexpensive.
Yep.
And we're going to get more detailed, not so much on we're going to talk about the food,
right.
But we're also going to talk about like the brick walls and kind of show the ambiance of what to expect. Are you going to completely dress up at this place? Or are you going to dress down, which is something that he has to do a lot. Yeah. Every time he takes me somewhere or decides, hey, I want to take you, let's go here. He always calls or finds out online, what is the attire?
Yeah.
Because I am an overdresser. I've been an overdresser all my life. If my mom watches this video, she can confirm that I used to go to school. Like if I was going to well, I was voted best dressed. Then it was all worth it. Dress for success. I think it was best dress for success, and I have my yearbook to prove it. So I've always been an overdresser. So he doesn't like to show. I mean, he wears shorts, so he doesn't like us to not look like we belong.
Oh yeah, at the first we'll add that too. So maybe we'll put like a little fancy dress and then a little tuxedo in the corner if it's like
or jeans.
Jeans and a t-shirt or something. Yeah, we'll do that too. So we'll add those little touches.
This is so much fun. I love that we're able to chat a little bit about this. I love that we've chatted about our first 10 episodes again,
and the pilot. So that makes
the pilot that we showed. I think it was 2 weeks ago, which was fun because we were like planning our wedding, or we had went cake tasting.
That was good. We just got back from cake tasting. You think I was hungry, but still we needed to eat something real. So anyway, whatever.
Yeah. So join us in YouTube. We have already way more subscribers than that, but we're super excited. I think I took that shot when we only had a few. I think we had one.
We had 11.
We only had 3 episodes there.
3 episodes, and we only had 11.
And I took that photo.
220. So they seem crazy.
But we love that you guys watch. Sometimes throughout the week, still people are sending us messages, and it's so cute to see that some are still watching. And then we do have a Facebook page where I had started when we were planning our wedding. That has literally our wedding, lots of fun stuff as well. And this is for the Lots and Love and Butter people that love to be on Facebook and are not on YouTube, but love to see things on Facebook. Then this is the page that you want to have to join. You're going to want to join that one. So just let us know, hey, I want to go on the Facebook one. I'm not a YouTube person. But for those who go on YouTube, you can do that as well. So much fun. We love doing this, and you make this so much fun for me.
Well, thank you. You make the show for me. I just sit back and talk, and she does all this work.
It's fun.
I'm just the face.
He's just the face. We love you guys. We'll see you next Tuesday. We'll see where we film from. Will it be breakfast? Will it be lunch?
Sunday or Tuesday? Sunday.
Papito. Domingo. Sunday.
When you said Tuesday, we'll rewind it so I can prove she was wrong.
So next Sunday, we'll either put breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Right. Yep.
Who knows?
I'll think of someone nice. I'll we'll do it next week.
Take me somewhere.
I'll think of something pretty. It's good.
Yeah, take me somewhere nice. Yeah. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love and butter. And of course, let's put our theme one more time because we just love.
So you can hum it the rest of the night like I do.
Bye, guys. Thank you for watching.
See you guys.
This is so much fun. Don't forget to subscribe and watch next Sunday, every Sunday at 7 Eastern Standard Time. Bye.
Bye.